Hi, it's Caitlin and I'm here today with a swatch video for a new collection from Painted Polish. These polishes will be available on the Painted Polish website on April 13th at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll link the shop and those details down in the description for you. And while I am too late for the April Polish pickup, I've got the April Polish pickup polish, and I think that's it, so let's just get into it. So what I neglected to mention in my intro is that all of these polishes have a secret, which you will see very shortly. First up, we have Gilded Poppy, and this one is a bright orange, and it features crushed gold metallic flakes, and it has a beautiful formula. As you can see, this one goes on so easily in that first coat. It's practically opaque on the first coat, but of course I will always recommend 2 coats and a glossy top coat, though this does dry down a little bit matte, so if you like that look, you can of course apply a matte top coat if you wish, but I'm always on team glossy. So I am using the Cuticula Limitless Quick Dry Top Coat, which is my absolute favorite quick dry glossy top coat, and as you can see, this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous orange. I love oranges, and you probably can already tell what the secret that this polish has and all the polishes in the collection have. So these ones are thermals, and Gilded Poppy transitions to a colorless polish when warm. So this was obviously a little bit of hot, a little bit of cold. And here you can see it when my fingers were totally warm. It goes to a colorless shade and you still see those gorgeous gold flakes. Next up we have Gilded Greenhouse, and this one is a gorgeous grass green, and it features those crushed gold metallic flakies, which Painted Polish does so well. And once again, this polish has a fantastic formula even on the first coat, but I will recommend 2. I really don't think anyone would need more than 2 coats for any of these because they cover completely in 2 coats and they go to a colorless color. It's colorless, that doesn't make sense. But what I'm trying to say is that because they're colorless when warm, you don't really need to worry about how opaque the warm state will be. So 2 coats, as long as it's opaque in the colored state when it's cold, then it'll be good when it's colorless. As you can see, those gold flakes leave a tiny bit of texture, but the top coat takes care of them. They're not difficult to remove by any stretch of the imagination. And I absolutely love the combination of the green and the gold here. And you can see this polish when it's a little bit warm and a little bit cold at the same time on my nails. And it looks basically the same as Gilded Poppy when it's in its warm state. Moving along, we have Gilded Rose, and this one is a rose pink, and it also features the crushed gold metallic flakes. Once again, Painted Polish has one of the best consistent formulas of any brand I've ever tried. I've genuinely never had a bad polish from the brand. Everything applies beautifully. It always self-levels perfectly. I'm just genuinely blown away by how amazing Painted Polish is and how beautiful their formula is every single time. So as you can see, this is fully opaque in 2 coats, and the gold flakes work so well, probably in any color, but I particularly love it in all of the colors that we've seen here so far. It's just so beautiful and elegant and vibrant, and I love the palette for this whole collection. So here it is in 2 coats plus top coat when it's cold. And here you can see the polish when it's warmed up slightly. I really love this one. It gives such a beautiful blush effect when it's transitioning. And here we have Gilded Pansy. So this one is a royal purple when it's cold, and it actually has a different type of transition when it's warm. It transitions to a bright pink. So this one is one of the only ones in the collection that does not go colorless when it's warm. And I think that's absolutely perfect for the inspiration, because pansies usually have two different tones and they're just such a adorable flower. So I think this is perfect for the inspiration. And as you can see, this one has really good opacity on the first coat, but that second coat deepens everything up and it turns into this gorgeous, rich, royal purple that works so beautifully with those gold flakes. And what I love also about the gold flakes is how evenly distributed they are. They just come out plentifully on the nail. They're just the perfect amount and they work so well. So here it is in 2 coats plus top coat when it's cold. And now you can see it warming up. You've got a little bit of the pink, a little bit of the purple, and this is it when it's totally warmed up. It's a really bright Barbie pink, and I love it so much. And last but not least from the collection, before we look at the April Polish pickup, we have Gilded Gerbera, and this one is a gorgeous turquoise, and it transitions to a colorless polish when warm, and it also obviously features the crushed gold metallic flakes. So this color is unlike anything I have in my personal collection. I love the shade of turquoise. I find myself very picky when it comes to turquoise shades, but this one was just right for me. A little bit of a Red Riding Hood situation. No, is it Red Riding Hood? Is she the one who has the porridge with the bears? No, she's the one with the wolf. Anyway, I don't remember what that's called. I'm having a dementia moment. Hopefully not, but this one is just right for me. It's not too green, it's not too blue, it's the perfect shade of turquoise. And as you can see, it looks beautiful when it starts to warm up into that colorless state. And here it is, mostly warmed up on my nails. It was obviously a cold day when I was swatching these. And here we have the April Polish pickup, which unfortunately is no longer available for purchase, but I had it, so I thought I would show you anyway. And if you purchased it, then now you're seeing what you will be getting shortly in the mail. And this one is inspired by a meadow of cornflowers drenched in golden sunlight, and it features gold metallic flakes in a cornflower blue Crelly base. This one is not a thermal, but it's the same kind of concept, and I think that the color works well with the collection that we just saw. So this obviously builds up beautifully in 2 coats. It goes on very smoothly, and I will recommend a glossy top coat, of course. And I just really like the shade of cornflower blue. I don't have a ton of colors like this in my collection either, so I'm happy to have this one. And of course, those gold flakes look beautiful with the blue. So let me know in the comments if you have any clear favorites. Let me know if you picked up Gilded Cornflowers in the April Polish pickup. And also let me know if you plan on picking up the entire collection. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.